This is not the correct commandments. The correct commandments are found in Exodus chapter 20.
Shalom. So, the video I stitched is an American guy talking about the Ten Commandments, accusing us Catholics na mali yung Ten Commandments, yung numbering system natin sa Ten Commandments. But if we study carefully, ay alalahanin natin na before the Protestantism, ay naroon ang simbahan. No? 16th century lang dumating ang Protestantism. And properly arranged na yung Decalogue natin or Ten Commandments. And then sinasabi niya na dapat the correct Ten Commandments ay nasa Exodus chapter 20. Yes, andun nakalagay. Doon pinagdesigan yung Ten Commandments natin. Pero kung bibilangin natin doon, ay hindi po yun 10. Mahigit po yun sa 10. So yung wag and then enumerated yung mga commandments na inilatag ng Panginoon. Ang usual na akatake ng mga protestante sa atin or mga separated brethren natin is yung Ten Commandments number 2 na sa kanila. Na dinrap daw natin iyon, then tinanggal natin yan para ma-justify natin of having images in our churches. Pero kung titingnan natin, yung verse 2 from verse 1 hanggang 5 ay napaloob po yun sa isang commandments kung titingnan natin. At ang sabi doon na sa ating salting commandments natin, thou shalt not have other gods beside me. So therefore, naka-summary yung verse 2 to 3 to 5 sa commandment number 1 na huwag magkaroon ng ibang Diyos maliban sa Kanya. Ngayon, ang ini-insist nila na tinanggal natin yung commandment number 2 nila, commandment number 2 na sa kanila na huwag gumawa ng mga larawang may inanyuan. Ngayon kung sasakyan natin or patulan natin yung ganong klaseng pangunawa nila sa Exodus chapter 20, lalabas na ang Diyos na nag-utos about sa Ten Commandments is siya mismo lumabag sa kanyang kautosan, mga kapatid. If that is the proper understanding of that part, Exodus chapter 20 verses 3 to 5. Bakit? Why? Kasi kung titingnan natin, ang 5 chapters away ng Exodus, the same God who spoke to Moses about dun sa Decalogue, sa chapter 20, ay the same God who commanded Moses to make an image, to make a carved image. In Exodus chapter 25, He commanded Moses to make an ark of the covenant and place above it the 2 cherubim. Are the cherubim placed above the ark of the covenant is not an image? Yes, it is an image, but it is not an idol. What is prohibited to carve images of an idol in Exodus chapter 20 verses 3 to 5? Not every images are prohibited by God. When in fact, after Exodus chapter 25, He commanded again Moses to make an image of a seraph in the wilderness. Exodus, Numbers chapter 21 verses 4 to 9. God commanded again Moses to make an image of a seraph and then hang it on a pole, that everyone who might see it will not die after they were bitten of a venomous snake in the wilderness. Then, if they truly and be truthfully read the entire Bible, we can see in 1 King chapter 6, that the temple that's supposed to be King David will be the one to build, but Solomon made the building, the temple, the same after King Solomon built it, 1 King chapter 6 verses 15 to the following verses, has full of carved images in the temple. At the same time, the Ark of the Covenant, which has the two images of a cherubim above it, is placed in the Holy of Holies, my dear brothers and sisters. You see? So therefore, if we will ride in the understanding of Exodus chapter 20, then we can say that God is inconsistent or God is mali-mali in our term. But He is not. He is all-knowing. He knows what He says. He knows what He is commanding. But the problem is the understanding of our separated brethren of Exodus chapter 20. They keep on telling that to weak Catholics so that they can gain member from the Catholic Church who are weak in their faith, who are not studying thoroughly of their faith. That is why they keep on repeating that. Because of that verses, of that passages in Exodus chapter 20, they gain a lot of members, weak Catholic members. Then after that, na mag-gain na nila, they will milk them of 10% and love offering. That is the truth. As I said, if really the verses they are saying is absolutely prohibiting and considering every images to be idols, then God is the one who violated His commandment, as I said. He is the one who violated. Okay? So try to understand that. And then, in their commandments, about covetousness of property and wives, they made it as one. But we Catholics did not. We separate these two because woman or wife are not equal to property. Woman has made in an image and likeness of God. So therefore, she must not be equated to property. That is why we separated the two. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's property. We separated that. We did not equate the woman, the wife, to the property. Because wife has a dignity. She was made in an image and likeness of God. You have to remember that. That is why our numbering of 10 commandments is different from yours. You keep on holding that it is a violation to make a carved images, but the Lord Himself commanded to Moses. And the scripture in many passages is showing us, is telling us that there's a lot of images in the temple built by Solomon. And after it was built and dedicated to the Lord, you know what happened? If you will read it through, and I know you read it already, the Shekinah glory of the Lord filled the whole temple. It means it is not an abomination to Him, despite it has a lot of carved images, because not all images are idols, though idols are images. I hope you understand. I hope that you will be true to yourself. Do not make this a continuous lie. Recant of your lie. Do not be under the trap of the devil that says in John chapter 8 verse 44, their father is a liar and he lies in the very beginning. Remember that. Stay away from him. Stay away from lies. Shalom.